Hello, good night, everyone. I'm Jamaican Journalist Mom, and I want to welcome you to my live. Not only that, I want to welcome you to 2025, my first live in 2025. Text in the chat where you're watching me from. I'm happy to have you. I have a hello from my lips, and it's just for you. I have a handshake from my hands, and it's just for you. So, what are your plans going into 2025? What are the things that you wish that you could do 2024 and you did not get to accomplish them? Going into 2025, we're here already. What do you wish to accomplish? Is it to make more money? Is it to be a better you? What is it that you would like to do that you didn't get a chance to? Well, for me, exercise is always on top of my list. I don't know for others, but exercise is always on top of my list. I wish I could do the things that I used to do before. Like being an athlete, I can't be that anymore. I like skipping. I like jumping. I love to play netball. Here I am, not doing much exercise, which is not good. I know some of you are in the same boat. We want to welcome our men tonight watching live. We want to welcome you. I have a lot of men watching, more than even women. And Jamaican, American, I must say, you topped the list so many times in 2024. You were the first person to be on my live, subscribing, and then Jamaican, you came and you swept the board, being consistent, subscribing, Jamaican, being consistent. American, just show them what you guys can do. Share with a friend, share with somebody else, share with a family member. I love every one of you. United Kingdom, I see you coming up in third place. And also, I have a lot of Africans too who watch me. Filipino, they watch me too. Growing up in Jamaica, when a person tell you, I am going to have a meeting at 6 o'clock. You see, when you turn up, you have very few people who are always punctual. You see, when you turn up 6 o'clock and things say 6 o'clock, meeting I go start. 7 o'clock meeting not start yet. 8 o'clock meeting not start yet. So Jamaican, some of them, very rare. You will find some who are always punctual. But it is always said that Jamaican, them don't know time. Them don't know time. If a Jamaican tell you, say, them a come X time. Pip here, so them now go come that time there. So give them 2 hours in reserve. So you know, say if you keep a party 6 o'clock, you tell them, say, party I keep from 4. And in your head, you know, say at 6 o'clock, party I keep. So when you turn up a party, when them turn up 2 hours before, they learn punctuality. And if a Jamaican said to you, say, me I go down the road there, so. Or them a give you direction round the corner there, so. You know it's around the corner. That's all when you go around the corner, you go around the bend, you can't find around the corner where them at talk about. Them said just around the corner. Just around the corner can be half mile, a mile and a half, or even 2 miles around the corner. They're not good in giving direction. Not all of them. They're not good in giving direction. They will misdirect you sometimes. Yes, Gio. Am I pronouncing it? Caleb. Caleb. I'm having a good day. Thank you for asking. Cat lover, can you give me a shout out? Cat lover, I see you. I heard you. Welcome to my live. I hope you have a nice day. Sorry I got there too. All right, let me read some of these comments. Kevin, color of what? I'm wearing pink. I'm wearing pink. IDC, do you like Billy? I don't know what that is. Dana, Alejandre, good evening, everyone, and howdy do to you. Howdy do. Jamaican say howdy. You want to talk Jamaican? Come here. Meaning, come here. Come, let us speak Jamaican. Where you do? What are you doing? Where you gone? What a gone? What's going on? Come look here. Look here. Look there. Look here. Look there. Me, I go sit down. Me, ha, go sit down. I'm going to sit down. Hi. We say, hey. Good morning. Good morning. Morning. So you drag the word. Morning. It's good morning. How was my childhood growing up? Childhood growing up, Jamaican parents, them did strict. Growing up as a young child, young girl, they don't want you to too much associate yourself with boys because boys can do things that not allowed. So I grew very strict, sheltered, waking up in the morning, so early in the morning to go to school. First, you have to do a chore before you start your school. Get together for school. Normally, we have some rooster, we have hen. So the cockerel crow in the morning. So you know when you wake up, you know, man. When you wake up, you have to go fetch water, carry water on your head. So we have a thing we call kata. I don't know what you call it in your country. So I'm talking Jamaican now. We have a thing we call kata. So I'm going to do a demonstration for you. So the kata, you roll it up like this, roll it up like this, and you put it on your head, so. And you put the water upon it like so. And sometimes you're good, you can tilt it, carry like this. If you can balance it. And that time, you know, you have to pick up the bucket on your knee. And when you pick up the bucket on your knee, 1 foot on the ground and the bucket on your knee, and then you plop on your head. You see, after you carry 2 trip or 3 trip, you know, say, you have to go bed. That time, breakfast ready now. Eat your breakfast. That time your ear, as a girl child, your ear comb and tie down from overnight, you know. So at that time, granny or your mother used to plait some big plait so. Cock off so. And because when you go to school, the picnic them are play in your ear and play with the plait them, you have to make them lay down. So you comb them from overnight. After you eat, after you shower, put on your school uniform and eat breakfast, you're off to school. You see, when you go to school, sometimes we go to school early, you know. So we're going to the guava walk before school. We start pick guava and eat guava. When you go to school, you know, you have to line up in a line and devotion. You have to pray and you have to in your uniform. You see, after devotion, you go to class, you get your lesson, and then you have break time. You see, after break time now, you line up back, you go in a class, lesson again, and then you have lunch time. You see, after lunch time, you get to play sightings, you play skipping, you play all sort of game we had to play. Jumping jack, skipping, ball game. We make the juice box. We have the juice box. And we stuff the juice box, you know. And when you stuff the juice box, you have sightings, and dandy shandy. We play a ring game. So, after that, you go back in a class. Sometimes you're sweaty. When the bell ring, sometimes they make you pick up the yard, pick up around the yard, pick up paper around the yard. You go in a class. We have this thing called 4-H. You do 4-H. Sometimes you get to sew all sort of craft. Then you go in a school. You know what I didn't like? They have a time when they make you wash window, you know, a school, you know. Wash window. And you have to stay back and sweep out classroom. But for me, I used to have lesson class. Lesson class is to just take common entrance to go to high school. Or secondary school, as we call it at that time. I used to love the train ride and the diesel. So about 5 o'clock now, the diesel would come. Me no finish my work and me I run out of class, you know, man. If you go catch a diesel, you know, teacher says, sit down in that class. I vexed that the evening not tap you so. Anyway, finish my work and you know, say I walk, me have to go home. Me go home almost night. I used to be a runner. At that time, I used to weigh about 70 pounds. 70 pounds or less because I was little and teeny. When I was 16, 17, sometime I brush 100 pounds or sometime I go like 90. And have little feet. At that time, I wear size 4 and size 3. Now I wear 6. But comfortable wear, I do 6.5. Anyway. So, one morning, I remember run so fast. You see, when I reached the train station, the train about to leave. And the conductor pick me up like this and put me in the train. Breathless, I run. Merlin Atty, them used to call me. And even when I start having children, there was a situation. The time at Jamaica, you know, you live on your own. And some Jamaicans, they have the wire that they put up and take the light at night, which was illegal. So one day I was in the yard and I saw the policemen they coming. Because them come with the GPS, you know. And I see police them a come and I run. As I see them, I couldn't call nobody. And I run. And when I run, you know, man, I don't look if anybody they back at me, you know. All me know me I run. You see when me run, and I go sit down in a one bush. Me say, A lot of people got jailed that the day there, but me sure say me never go come. Me still have the running in my feet. Me can't run now. The body I run me down now. Anybody where run me down now can't catch me. Run so fast. But Jamaica life nice. Jamaica life nice. You see, when a mango time, you sit down under the mango tree and you get one pan in a man. And you full the pan of mango with all the water. The mango and the water. And you have one basin, you just peel off the mango and just throw it in that. Nice. Life nice. Growing up, when your mother need all the flour and roast all the dumpling in the ashes. Roast the dumpling pan is the cool ashes. You have to sit down in the kitchen pan in mortar, beat chocolate, beat coffee, because my father pan coffee and chocolate, and you have to beat all of them there. Life growing up in Jamaica as a child was nice. Nice. You see, when somebody come to your parents, me shoot out, me gone. Me gone ramp, gone play. Because life was fun. We love outside. We didn't have any gadget. I remember when growing up, there was few people who had electricity, who had TV. And I remember my sister, grandmother, when my mother used to send me at Sunday to buy ice to put in the juice, stop and peek at the window, see TV, look at anything on the TV. But one thing with us, when our parents send us out, sometimes they could have looked till thy kingdom come. We now come back on time because we see somebody else where we have to play with. And put on all our them send if we go buy a shop. Ramping start. Gillanton start. And then when we come, ask if we not get, yes, ask if we not get a strap. Mother say, look how long me send you out. A shop, they put on the pot, and I almost when night come here, come back with the something with me, they cook. That time, ramping sweet more than anything else. Remember we used to go to young people's meeting, you know, man. And when me a go to young people's meeting at night time, you know, one man used to have one show. We could have go in a show for free, because we are the man's son, a good friend. Go in a show for free at night time. So you see when all show over, all 11 o'clock, you know. So you have to find something, tell your mother, oh, you come from young people's meeting. And you gone a show, but you can't tell them say you got a show. Couldn't tell them say a show you gone. But you see when you grow older, you have to talk, you sit down with your parents and you talk up the things that you do when you're young. And you couldn't talk at that time. So life growing up was fun. Fun. Me never used to go nowhere. When me see pick me, I go places, me can't go. My mother no make me go. Some of the places that I know is when I get older, grown. I know them. But it's nice, country life, nice. You want to go up to my grandmother? You don't want to go up there. As a child, when me go up there with my mother, you know, up on my granny, my brother, it's a dirt step. So we climb the dirt step and we trod along about 6 miles from the road, the dirt step. So we go up and we see granny. One thing with my granny, she plant field. So she have pineapple, she have yam, she have banana, you name it. Mangoes. But my granny was a strong lady. Anyway, you see what, when rain fall, granny put on one piece near gungo peas, dry gungo peas, you know, and dry gungo peas are cook, you know. Granny this left put one nail in it. She could have cook it from now till tomorrow morning. The peas take about 4 hours to cook. And then she a grate the coconut for put in the rice and peas, you know. After, in the morning, you get the chocolate tea with the oil pan the top and roast breadfruit or fried dumpling with something. So we up at granny for about a week now. And rain start to fall. Papa Jesus, a judgment. You see the shoes where you put on your foot to go out of the kitchen, because outside kitchen, everything is outside. Bathroom outside, kitchen outside. I saw the mud high, take off your shoes off of your foot, and you can't walk barefoot, because if you walk barefoot, you go slide in the mud. So it was time to say, finish with the summer. Coming down, I had my young child at the time, about 1 year old. And let me tell you something, my mother coming down, my brother coming down, and me. We couldn't put on the clothes that we were going home in because rain fall, I couldn't take my child in my hand, so I give my brother my child. You see, first step out, he just roll down the gully with the baby. So me start laugh now. So me have the bag of food. Me just roll down the gully with the bag of food because it's a lot of mud, red dirt, mud. And me just roll down the gully. When me look, me see my mother roll down the gully too. And you come up because you couldn't wear shoes. You have to be barefooted. So each time you go on certain red dirt, you just slide. You can't help. When me count how much drop me get and how much time me go down a ground, me get about 20. And me couldn't count for nobody else, but me count for myself. You see, when you go down all of the dirt step them and come down at the river, and you start take off your clothes and wash off your foot down at the river, because the river is almost at the end. So when you go and you take off your clothes and you bathe and wash yourself down a river, because you couldn't bathe and wash yourself up at your granny, because you go roll in the mud. So you see, we put on with wash and put on with clothes and with shoes. And then it wasn't any red dirt or anywhere you have to slide, and you go on the road. And it was time now to get the bus to go back home. A 2 week, me see my mother lay down in her bed and can't move. You see my leg? Every day, I saw me have to go. Pain. So pain. Because the walking, the amount of walk where we have to walk. My granny was a very strong lady. When she had come look for my mother, by say 6 o'clock, she reached a yard already, with a basket on her head, yam, banana, cane, mango. I don't know how she do it. My granny lived till about 90. I don't know how she did it. When me look how much mile granny walk, me say granny walk more than 36 mile. She have to get up out of her bed early to reach down on my yard. Them the time there. And when she reach, she wake up everybody out of the house. And house have to speak and span. If you don't wake up, you have to wake up and clean. Wake up and sweep up yard. My granny no play. My granny was so tidy and neat. You see, when my granny come and clothes not fold up, my granny sit down and fold up every clothes. Every clothes have to fold up. And then she a pack her bag out of clothes them too, She a pack her bag out of clothes them because she fold them up. So she a go with barrel, and bag. But me did love my granny. Me did love my granny. She was so nice. Such a sweet lady. Nice Indian hair. Me no get another good hair. But my grandfather, he was a proper man. Proper man. You remember the time that when people are wear bush jacket? Him have him bush jacket and him have him pen them like an Englishman. But my granny, when she wake up a man time and she start to pray and chant the psalms them, you better ready for worship. You better ready for worship. My granny was nice, neat and slim. But she could cook. My mother get the cooking. My mother can cook. My mother is a good cook and my father is a good cook. Growing up, when people have funeral, set up, wedding, and my father do the curry goat and the manish water. So you see, because of that, I don't know. When my friends having party, they call me to cook. Because me have a special taste to the curry goat. Me have the secret for the curry goat. Me have the secret for the curry goat. I remember the last party I did. It was last summer in the Bronx. A lady said, "Oh, I wait until the curry goat done. At the gravy me get a who make the curry goat." See, I may make a curry goat. I can cook your whole. If you go on my Facebook, Melody, one of a kind Jamaica, you see a lot of lovely dishes. I made them. It take me nothing to do 2 big pan, even 4 big pan of rice and beans. I have some big pots. I love food and I love to make food. Give you a joke. My son is here. And he's more a little like me. He's visiting from London. He's more like me. You see, when he wake up in the morning, him no want no egg and bread and no plantain and them something then. Him want cook strong food. He want strong food. Me and him go on the road. He say, "Oh, my head hurt me. What am I going to eat?" Me say, "But wait, out of you and the baby, I wish you no more ball for you hungry." Wish you no more ball for you hungry. "Oh, my head hurt me. And if me not eat, me head..." I say, "All right, come we go over Chuck E. Cheese. Me find something over there, give you. Find the pizza." But for call my daughter, I say, "Make sure you cook." I say, "Vashan, you can't eat one plantain. You can't eat little plantain and egg and got your bed." Got your bed. Because I'm not a fussy person. We eat anything and got my bed. I say, "You can't eat plantain and got your bed." The other day, we do the Christmas food. So him said to me, him heat, go back and he eat. And him said to me, "But I forgot that I didn't eat." Improper enough. "I forgot that I didn't have 2 meals. I didn't have 3 meals. I'm supposed to have 3 meals." I said, "Food is there, but you eat strong food in the morning and you eat strong food in the evening, so you miss out your lunch." And ask if his sisters don't feed him well. My young daughter, here, she cook up a storm. So him having food, strong food for eat. The one in Queens, she make sure cook. When you see me show me for him plate with food. I want thing with a Jamaican, you know. Jamaican love them food. And if you don't love food, you're not Jamaican. Jamaican love to eat. You see, if me know you come on my yard, me not gonna make a sandwich give you. Me I put on my pot. That's me. That's how I was grown. I remember my sister, my daughter went to Canada. I said to my sister, "I want thing with my mother, you know. You say if she know you come, she put on food. And if I don't get to put on food, I order food." That's me. Strong food. I love strong food. Me we eat the heavy food in the morning and the light food for my dinner. I like strong food. I used to get up, me used to the life that me used to get up and eat yam in the morning and banana and dumpling and ackee and saltfish. Give me rice and peas in the morning, rice and peas and chicken in the morning, rice and peas and curry goat in the morning, rice and peas and fish in the morning. Anything strong in the morning. Me in a pancake business. If I'm not gonna cook or I don't have any leftover, I'll eat fried plantain, boiled egg, or oatmeal. I'm not a cereal person. There are certain things I don't eat. Certain things I don't fool around. I'm not a fussy person. When it comes on to food, I'm not really fussy. But I love stew peas. You see stew peas with a turkey neck and the oxtail, or turkey neck and chicken foot. I love that. I don't really fool on the beef. But as a Jamaican, if you come to a Jamaican house a Jamaican is going to prepare meals for you. Yeah. And if you got the right Jamaican, them like them place nice. Me like nice things. Me like neat things. Me have one sister there. You see when you go to her house, she neat, can't done. Neat, can't done. Me not so neat. You see underwear fold up in a drawer like this. Brassiere fold up. You see when you go in her kitchen, you can't tell if she ever use her stove. Yeah, my brother said she not cooking in her kitchen. I must paper plate she use. You see when it come on to neat and tidy, me give my sister 110% when it come on to that. She no miss. She no miss. And she love nice things. And she teach me if you do makeup. So you see when you see my face, and she teach me. She nice and neat. I'm from a large family. Sometimes when me have to tell you know, how much sister and brother me have to count them because me can't remember. In the States, I have 2 sisters. When you check them and type in the chat and tell me. In the States, I have 2 sisters, one in Jersey and one in Arizona. In Canada, I have 1 sister and 1 brother. In Michigan, I have 1 brother. In Jamaica, I have 5 brothers. 6 brothers and 2 sisters. See how large my family is? And I have another brother in Florida. So, my family large. So our parents love put on big pot. They can't cook a little bit of food. Growing up, you have to be domesticated. You see, as a little girl growing up, your mother teach you how to cook from a tender age. You see, about 10, you learn to cook. And then when you can master the cooking like 11, you are put on the big pot. So my mother did have a pot, you know. Big pot where she cook for everybody. So you know, say, the pot. You know, the pot have one hole like this. So, you have to watch how your mother do it, you know. Sometimes she scrape the banana and she tap the pot like this with the banana. And you see, you have to wait till the pot boil up for put in the breadfruit, you know. And you have to wait till the pot boil up for put in the banana. And then you put in the dumpling. And you have to cut the banana skin and put in a pot that you put the banana now discolor up the dumpling. You see when me a stir a pot, you see hole where you tap it with the banana, you just burst out. Remember I said, chew the food in the pudding pan. You have to chew the food in the pudding pan, you know, that time breadfruit are junk, you know. If you are Jamaican pioneers, you know me I talk about. That time breadfruit are junk. And then she get the flour, mix up the flour. And stop it. She have to parch it. After she mix the flour, she put it on the fire and it parch a little. So it stop the leaking. And then she throw back the food in the pot. Pot start to boil up again. One day when hurricane come, get some flour. No have no coal, no gas, no man, for cooking. No. Live a rent house by myself. Rain a fall like crazy. Me no know if you go look no hood. So we have bamboo, catch up a line. Me broke up a bamboo tick, you see. And me put in a coal stove. And me catch it. Bamboo a blaze, you know, man. You see when the pot boil up, that time I pick them, they hungry, you know, man. I want food, you know. You see when the pot boil up, the water just turn over in a fire. Me have to start all over again. You know what I wickedest thing? When you put on your pot on the wood fire and you do that, a blow fire. High water come out of your eye. Me never like to grate a coconut. Never like to grate a coconut. Sunday time, you have to grate a coconut. Life did so... me not call it so terribly now. Life did rough. At the time, Sunday day, you have to call it common fowl. You call the fowl and you cut the coconut and give fowl. You know, so one of the fowl there, them a catch one of the fowl there for dinner. Common fowl for dinner. So when you see all the fowl that eat all the lizard, you know, man. You know why eat him eating, but guess what? Nothing else not did there. Nothing else not did there. You ever know when life rough? And when you see your mother in the evening, come down, night or come down, she not have what to give you for eat. She not have what to give you for eat. And when your father say, look, bad, him have to go to the road, go choose piece of bread. And then you have to get little lemonade and eat the bread and lemonade. Listen to me. You see, anywhere me there in a life now, nobody not grudge me because me I come from far. Me I come from far. Sometime, a bulla and lemonade for dinner. Bulla and lemonade. And then my mother used to plant callaloo. Now we could have get callaloo. My father plant dasheen. See, sometimes we're hungry. We go cut dasheen and we are reaping now. We go cut dasheen. And then used to have one something called copper hook. It come like callaloo, but not callaloo. No for that me eat. Because when no salting, no did if you put on the food, we cut that, strip it like callaloo and eat it. And you have parsley and susumba. No for that. I know we couldn't afford the commercial tea. The other day I went to Jamaica, I see fasten pan coat. You get all different type of bush tea we drink. When it come on to the sorosy, you know you taste it and you dash away. Because it's too bitter. But now, people love it. Even myself. But me never love the susumba. Too bitter. Me never love the susumba. There are days when your parents couldn't afford little dishwashing to wash the plate. A susumba leaf you use wash the plate. Or pumpkin leaf. Take out grease out a plate. The wickedest thing. And when me I the brush, I the polish. Tell my mother say the polish done. My mother say, house have to go clean today, a weekend, house have to go clean. So she said, get the candle. Get the candle, you know, and rub it on the brush. Burn the candle and rub it fat on the brush. Use the red work and red the place and then you have to shine, you know. You see when no candle, no did you hide the candle? You know what next? She a get one coconut and she a burn the coconut in her fire, you know. And I rub it on the brush because house have to shine. Them believe say house have to shine and the outside toilet, you have to go out, they go red walkie and sweep you out and polish it. Not polish it, but it have a red walk. Nice. You see when you have a broom for use the coconut broom or the brew weed, you have to go cut broom. At that time, if you're a girl, you're a boy, you're a man, you have to hack up wood and split up wood. Me have to go look wood too, and me have to hack wood too. Me learn to cut coconut, hooks out coconut. I'll use the picker and hooks out the coconut. My father used to go to the market, you know, go sell. So you see when my father pick a ackee, me and the ackee tree, I pick up a ackee. You see when my father done and tell me if you check the ackee, me have to check how much, 2 multiply by how much ackee. And at the same time, you know say a pain in my, because me have to lift up the ackee box, you know. When you put the ackee box on my head, and me carry down one place called finger post. You see, by the time I come back up, so my neck go. my neck. Life did rough. But I thank God for those days, because those days taught me how to live within my means. I love the good old days. It taught me a lot. Growing up, people never like rule. Just like these children nowadays, they don't like rule. What my mother used to tell me, even hell rule there. She used to say, even hell rule there. Rule is always everywhere, even in hell. So I thank God for my parents. My father is not alive. My father is dead. But my mother is still alive. I saw her 2 times since last year. I'm here 16 years. I couldn't get to see my mother. I was working here undocumented and couldn't get to go to see my mother. I did everything I could to make her comfortable and safe, even till this very day. I spoke to her since the Christmas. She was excited, she was happy. She's still able-bodied. I know what she like, and I always bring her favorite treat to her. She love a beef soup, you see, and she love patty. So when I go, I make sure give her those things. I'm a single mother. I know what it is to put my shoulder to the wheel in this country, to fight for what I want and to fight for what I need. I fight for my children, meaning that as a mother, education is key to take them out of poverty. And when I came here, I didn't know how I was going to make it. Leaving a country where there were a lot of struggles. I wanted to send my son to school to become a journalist. That's what he wanted to do. When I remember, I went on to the conference and I said, my son is doing so well in school. He's an A student. He's an honor student. And I would like the needy student loan. This loan you don't have to pay back. When I enter that building and I heard who was the dean, who was the education director at the time, it was the dean when I was going to high school, the dean of men there. And I call him by his name, Dean so-and-so. And they said to me, you know him a long time? And I said, yes. And when I went up there and I sat with him, because his wife used to teach me literature and maths. And I sat with him and I reasoned with him. And I said my son would come and mentor young people like himself. Little did I know that up to this day, my son is mentoring young people like himself. Then I went to register him. And he said, Mom, I'm coming home. You don't have the money. I'm coming home. I said, I am going to pray. I said to him, go and tell your mother whom pay the money. At this time, I didn't know where the money was coming from. Then I got a job here. And I started work. I came here and I got a job and I started working. And then I started send money home for him to go to NCU, send money home. And then one day, the client passed away. It was a little challenge to get another job. Then he got to work on campus to read the news and broadcasting. And send money. Sometimes when I look at the money, the rent, the school fee, because the conference has paid 50% of his tuition. At that time was 60,000. And then every 4 months, you have to pay money and so. And when he graduated with honors. Every honors he was present. I didn't have to pay any, I didn't owe any money because I said Jesus paid it all. All to him I owe. He didn't have a student loan at that time, even up to this blessed moment. My cousin, my aunt, daughter, is the head of the student loan in Jamaica still. So I trusted the hands that still the water. One day my boss came and he said to me, he called me Melody. He said to me, Melody, your son is on the news, on TV reading the news. I said, what are you saying? I didn't have a computer at time at work. But when I came home, I went to somebody's house and they showed me. I said, look it up. I want to see it. And they showed me. I was surprised. I saw my son reading the news. That is always his dream. Parents, be careful what you speak about your child. My son, he had a speech voice, and I said to him, you're going to be on the news. You're going to be reading the weather like Roy Forrester. Little did I know, I was speaking it into being. I didn't know. But his voice, I saw him on the TV, and I tell him, I saw you reading the weather like Roy Forrester. He graduated 2011. He did his internship at TVJ, Television Jamaica. And he said, Mom, if they don't take me, I didn't suit them. After 2011, they employed him, and he worked there on 12 years until he resigned. Got a scholarship, another scholarship. My son got a scholarship from the British government where he did his master's in journalism. He came back, is a Shabin scholar. You have the Rhodes Scholar and you have the Shabin Scholar. So my son is a Shabin scholar. He came back to Jamaica, still reading the news, and then he got 2 scholarships to go and do his PhD in London. I tell him that the London government loved him. So he went back to London School of Economics, where he's a doctoral student presently. And last summer, he teaches at Oxford University. I am always proud of all my children, but my son, knowing that he's the first one who got his degree, I always talk about him. The others, I have 2 daughters. The others, they don't like you talk about them. My daughter, she has a master's from John Day School of Criminal Justice, minor in law and psychologist. Don't do anything to go to the prison. That's all I have to tell you. My baby, she has a bachelor's in biology. In the future, she'll become one of the cardiac perfusionists, one who monitors the heart and lungs during surgery, work along with the cardiologist. One in correction, aspiring lawyer. My hats off as a single parent because I push to see that my children do well. I'm not looking for anything from them, but in their mind and in your heart, they're the one who should know my mother has done well. Let me take care of my mother when her rubber meets the road. But I am making sure that I put every provision in place to take care of myself. I'm a loving person. I'm a person who has a tender heart. In the summer, I normally go to New York when I was living there, feeding the homeless from my own money. And I know if I monetize on this YouTube, I will indeed give back. When I cook for the homeless, I did it out of my expense, my hard-earned money that I work. I didn't regret, because it's heartbreaking to hear somebody said, I didn't eat from morning. I know my upbringing. I know where I'm coming from. So if I can help somebody, my living will not be in vain. I choose this platform that I can help others who are in need. Sometimes I see some needy people. I don't have it to help them. But I think if or when I get monetized on this YouTube, I'll be able to do more community service to others. I've helped a lot of people here. I don't speak about it, but I do. Now, I can't be digging out of my pocket, else when I get old, I won't have anything. So this is one of the reasons why I come on YouTube, to let my voice be heard, so I can be of help to someone. So please share the live. Please share my YouTube. Please subscribe. That's all I ask of you. Just touch the like button. Engage in the comment section. Time to read some of these comments. I'm not going to let you go unnoticed. You are welcome here. Not only that, I really do appreciate you. Anthony, oh, I think I addressed you already. I addressed DC already. The creations. Lola, thank you so much. I appreciate the thoughts. Please don't block me because why do you say that? Let me tell you something. You see, when it comes on to me, I don't specialize in color. Jesus loved all of us. We are created by one master. Don't matter the color of your skin, you're welcome. Don't matter what you're doing in your bedroom, you're welcome. Okay? I don't judge and I don't criticize no one on here. Sleeper won't block you. Lola, thank you again. Diana, hey. Why you look like that? Caleb, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. What's up? Sean Woolery. I hope you have a nice day. Sorry I got there too. Can you give me a shout out? Cat lover, I shout you out again and again. Say that. Caleb. Jasmine Jacob. Who are you addressing? Are you addressing me? Jasmine, with your comment. Jasmine Jacobs, with your comment. Are you addressing me? Let me address you nicely. I'm very positive. I look in the mirror before I came here. So if you see somebody ugly, go back and look in the mirror before you come here, okay? That's disrespectful, and there is no place for disrespect on this live. You're not going to disrespect me, and you're not going to disrespect anybody. Because I'm sure, if I'm not mistaken, I'm sure what you said. And let me put the light down because I don't have my glasses here. UGHLY. I see what you're saying, but listen to me. I'm perfectly sure I am not going to let negative stop me from doing what I'm doing. And I'm not going to let negative I'm not going back and forth with no negative. I'm not going back and forth with no negative. I'm a Taurus. It's hard to get over a Taurus. You cannot jump over a Taurus, come to my face, and think you can bash me, and I'm not going to say something. I am going to say something, but I'm going to do it very respectfully. So please respect this live. If you don't respect this live, I didn't hold you. Thank you. You have sisters. We are made by one creator. I would never disrespect anybody on this live. Thank you, cat lover. Jenny, can I ask you a question? Did you come to listen to what I'm saying, or you come to look at my eyes? Let me tell you my message over my name over on Facebook. My name over Facebook is Cynthia Melody Gordon. You see, if you have a comment, a bad comment, no put it under you, so. Go put it over there, so. Make me get the address you over there, so. No address you on the live for everybody there. Watch me, okay? I know a lot of men don't love makeup, but you need to stay out of woman department. That me I tell you now. Stay out of woman department. Let woman stay in the department and not stay out of woman department. I am not your woman. I meant to say like your eyes. Okay, thank you. Greetings to everybody. And this is crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. I know you make a mean curry goat. Okay, thank you. Girl, your makeup is so pretty. Thank you. Brother, everything will be all right. We will have those transparent. I don't know. You are so beautiful. Thank you, Extreme. Jack, Catherine, love and thanks to the good comment and to the bad one. I'm not going to block you because what? You make up the number. Shout out, please. EX. I'm shouting you out. Extreme. Extra time. I'm shouting you out. Extra time. You heard it from me. What am I saying? Sometimes I talk Jamaican because a lot of people on here, they want to learn Jamaican. So if you hear me talking Jamaican, it's a broken English language I'm speaking. Captain 2021, I shorten your name. Scotland, how are you doing? I'm doing great. All that civil war isn't that bad. Adam, I don't know what the civil war you're making reference to, my dear. Young tongue, that's cool. Interesting. Laugh out loud move. They are the right stuff. Me too. I'm a great cook too. Oh, where are you from? The Philippines or China? Really nice to know you love good food. Yes, when you come on to Jamaican, first thing when a Jamaican enter your house, them ask you, where food there? And Jamaica love rum cake. Go on YouTube, learn how to make the rum cake. Learn to make the rum cake because when you eat it, and learn how to do the sorrel. Because when you get the sorrel drink, Harris, if you having that with Harris, if you having that with the curry, you need to burn the curry. The curry got to burn. That's large. Same here. Yeah, we parents strict. Let me tell you something about our parents. The first thing I say, you nah can't no baby in ya. You nah go breed. Me no want no baby in ya. But you know young people, especially boys, nighttime when parents are sleeping, them have to come out of the house. Them have to find way to come out of the house. And then drop the door and lock back the door. My father used to go to church at night time, Me and my brother, when my father got to church, he used to have one flashlight. So you see, when he come from church, and we down at the road, he can't see we, But you see, when we see a flashlight at Benny corner, light at Benny corner, up on the hill, breathless. We just want to see the flashlight come. Because, you see, when the flashlight come on the corner, we reach up a hill fast than him to come down, to come in at the gate, to come up in. Yeah, man. Them time there. Who remember when your mother cook food, the pot soup, and you put one bird pepper in the pot soup and you start drink the pot soup because you drink the water off of the banana, all of the food them, One thing me used to admire with my mother, You see, when I breadfruit time, my mother climb any tree. Any tree. All when she pregnant, any tree my mother climb. Me couldn't climb. Me coward. You see, pudding. I love pudding. You know what me used to do? When I'm in my yard, I bake pudding and I go and go collect from my brother them, And I say, listen to me. Me I go bake, You better chew up no money. Because who no put no money, now get none. So you know, say who put money, I get one big piece. Life did sweet. Life did nice. You see, well, when somebody did at Jamaica, when my father died, you see, night when my father died, you have to feed the people them every night. Until they set up, you have to feed them every night. So like in the tonight, say people are come, say them are keep your company in your yard. So you have to provide rum, beer, and food. You have to cook food, give them every night because when somebody dead, them say them come to keep your company. So you have to entertain them with food. So the night of the Wednesday now was the grave digging. My sister sent me to buy meat and something my grave for the grave digging. One piece of rain all instead. Rain. You see, by the time I come, I see big sound system, music, food done cook and people are eat. The rain couldn't come out of the rain. Sound, music. And then the night of the setup now, we call 9 night. First time, you used to have the people them, you used to have one table set up, and you have the Bible on the table, and you have one cup with sugar and salt. That means that when they sing, so few people will gather on the table and start sing from the hymnal. When they sing and draw the word. Give you an example. They were 32 men was thrown at Wagwag. And they will draw the music. Now, young people are take over a bands. Them no want them do something again. Things and time has changed a bonds. So if you have somebody dead set up night, you have to kill cow or you kill goat. So people mostly do beef now because goat too expensive. So when them have the bands and the music and you jump and you them take the mic, if you go on my page, you see an example. Until almost morning and then the funeral come. That time, you have soup, you have rice and peas and chicken, you have fish. Sometimes you have curry goat, depends on, So food, drinks, liquor, rum, affidide, have to be, if you are Adventist strictly don't do rum. I can tell you that. Adventists don't do rum. They don't do alcohol, period. So when you go to others, you will get rum. And if the man they not get no rum, then go on with one piece of something. They say they not sing till they get no rum. And they will mash up the bood and go away. The bood is the little thing that they put outside for you to stay under just in case rain falling. Made of bamboo and tarpaulin. Is a covering on the top and bamboo seat. But if you not give them no rum, if you don't give them rum, white rum, them say them start to sing where the owner for the yard there. And if them not get no white rum from them come, they not get no white rum, them go mash up the bood and go away. But you see, as long as they get the rum, set up nice. You know which part me go on the nicest set up? Portland. You want go Portland when I set up? Them the people know if you keep set up. Funeral come now. After funeral, you have the big eatings. Then after funeral night, people still gather, you have to cook, give them. After that, them still a come. Me tell my brother, pull on the board. No, we can't do this every day. Then come say them a keep your company. When somebody dead, then come and keep your company. I want him with Jamaican. Them support you. When somebody dead, you get the support. If a young person die, tell yourself, say, a lot of young people are roll out. Jamaica nice. You know when I went down there, my landlord, family member died. And let me tell you something. That setup was something. So, it just bring me back to the good old days, Support Jamaica. When it comes to Jamaican people, if you're having anything, they'll come and support you. Support for support. Even in the dance world, they have a thing called round robin. So this person pool their money, and then when it's their night to keep party at their place, you come and support them and buy up liquor. And when at your time, them support you too and buy up liquor. Yeah, life is fun. Life is going into 2020. In 2025, we want to make our life starting with prayer and ending with prayer. Because prayer can move mountain. And if we pray and agonize with God, we can get a lot of things done. We can get a lot of things done. Sometimes we don't know how we make it through days when it's tough. Sometimes work can be hectic at times. But with the help of the Almighty God, you and I can get through every day smoothly if we put him in front. Sometimes we are so self-centered that we think of ourselves highly than the one who created us. But we must remember and be mindful of the one that wakes us up in the morning, the one that gives us breath, the one that stills the water, the one that calms the sea. So I'll run the live until 11:30. That's about 14 minutes. What would you like for this year that you didn't accomplish in last year? What are your dreams? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? I salute you men tonight for contributing towards my YouTube channel by subscribing and by sharing the video to others. Women, men need to be respected, and women need to be respected. Sometimes you may feel that I'm bashing man or I'm bashing men. I can give them some pointers to be a better man to your woman, to be a better man to your wife. And wife, I can also give you pointers that you can be a better wife to your husband. And men need pampering. Yes, sometimes you have your husband, you can put him foot in a little water, throw a little vinegar in the water, make the foot soak in the warm water, and then you, especially those hardworking men out there, they come in. Massage them like a hand with little lotion sometimes. Massage the hand, because sometimes their hands are so rough. They just need a little polishing. And some of you men who are falling out of love with your woman, I'm not saying women, your woman. You remember the wedding day? You remember everything was nice? I want you to try this. How about when your wife is going to work, you walk your wife to the door, same like the day you walk her up the aisles. How would that sound? Picture yourself doing that and continue to do that. Wife, meet your husband at the door. Take him bag. Prepare things in the bathroom that when he come and ready for shower, he can have like a nice shower. Those are the things you do to make your relationship nice and spicy. Husband, surprise your wife with something. Even a banana chips. Even a sweetie on the stick. Those things are kind little, love something. Write a little love note. Put it on the wife car seat. Make she see that you care, you love. Some men don't show love, but women show love on their sleeves. If a woman love your man, you don't have eye for seat. You don't have to ask no question. Read. Edward Miller, what are you saying? Look, you, me, will can see I love. I don't know what you're trying to say. Ayan. How you pronounce that? Let me tell you something. You see the history book? Ayan or Avan or Ayan? Let me tell you something. The history book was clear. The history books that I've read was clear. Hitler wasn't a good person. So please don't come on here to ask me if I support Hitler. Me nah support no Hitler. Hitler not in my book. So please go away with your comment. Thank you. Why you telling me about Hitler? You know the story of Hitler? The story that I heard about Hitler, it was not something nice. So for you making that comment, I know it's not something nice. If I do you support Hitler? I don't support Hitler. Neither today, neither tomorrow, nor no other day me no support Hitler. First, I don't support racism. I may think Hitler was racist. Evil. I don't support that sort of behavior. The history books speak loud and clear. Are you related to Hitler? That's why you asked the question. You related to Hitler? Let's get back on track. Sometimes these things come to distract us. Doing YouTube, we have to meet with the positive and the negative. So we have to know what to stand for and what to stand against. So there are some comments which I won't accept, but I'm not going to make it to be forceful in my skin. I'm going to say nicely, respectfully, that I don't allow certain thing on here, certain comment on here. And I do it in a professional way. I'm not going to do it in a rational way. Because if somebody is trying to throw fire or vinegar, I want to be the water. I don't want to be disrespectful to nobody. But if you think I can't, I can. But I choose not to. I choose not to. I am not going to let any comment get the best of me. And I'm not going to let comment destroy who I am. Because guess what? I know that the beauty of Jesus can be seen in me. Not the ugliness of the devil be seen in me. So no matter if the devil try to raise its ugly head, I'm going to stand like a brave with my face to the foe. There are times when I was angry, I was mad, I was miserable. If somebody say something to me, whoop, listen to me. That person has left. That person has left. What if you ask if I can't get angry? I can get angry. I can get mad out of my clothes. I'm a human being. But I refuse not to do that. I refuse to detour and go the principal way because I was taught very well. Respect. There was a message, Edward, that was retracted from you. I don't know what he was trying to say. Remember, we all have our family. And when you speak certain things to me, that goes to show the family background that you're coming from. I meant to ask this question. Is your family a family who disrespects women or belittle a woman? Do you have sisters? That's food for thought. Think about that. Well, we are here just to chit chat, embracing the positive, away with the negative for this year. The year has just started, and if it has started for you on a bad note, there is recovery. Tomorrow, we can always turn the page, turn a new chapter, open the book, write a new script. Let somebody see the light in you, because we are all beacons of light shining through us. Let somebody see your light. Don't hide it under a bushel, and don't let your light be dim with the negative of others and the disrespect of others. I disagree. Well, we agree to disagree respectfully. Not everyone will agree with things I've said. Some will agree and some will disagree. But I respect your views, and I think you should respect mine. I'm being fair enough? Fair enough. We're from Jamaica. I am from a country where we have to respect our elders, respect those who set above us. So when I walk through the door of my workplace, I respect everyone. I don't look down on anybody, and I don't disrespect anyone. Even the housekeeper, we're cool. Even the gardener, we're cool. Everybody, good morning. I give them a smile. You know, the other day I went in the kitchen and I was saying to the server, I'm on YouTube, and they was excited for me. They was so excited. I know right now, I can tell you, my CNAs, they're watching me. Right now, they're watching me. Sometimes when we say words, our words can be hurtful, and our words can calm somebody who is struggling in depression, somebody who is planning to take their own life. Our words, word is power. The power is in the tongue. I remember one day I was in the market in Jamaica, and this guy was so upset with his brother. He was saying what he wanted to do to his brother. And I stood there and I talked him down. He was so mad, he was so angry. It took me almost an hour to calm him down. Because when you speak and you talk to somebody in a calm way, they will indeed look into what you say and see if there's any merit to what you are saying. And then they will indeed look into it. I remember a son went up on the roof and he was trying to jump. and the mother could hold him by his shirt. She saved him. Today, that son is a witness to others. Even though he was going through rough and trying times, he's a witness now to others. In the army, now he's a witness to others. Thanking his mother for saving his life. On here, I don't know what you're going through for this past week. I have been in your shoe. Sometimes I was bombarded with problems, that my plate was full. And I felt as if there was no end in sight. But one day, you will come and tell me, oh, I was faced with this, but your words of encouragement has lifted my spirit, and I've made a U-turn. I've heard this time and time again, you won't be the first, and you won't be the last. So I encourage you, when negative comes your way, please embrace the positive and pray that Jesus will build a fence all around you every day and his protection, because we all need God's protection. And as I go tonight, we ask that Jesus may take the wheel wherever you're traveling at this time and grant you traveling mercy, that each day his mercies may be renewed unto you. The Lord bless you, the Lord keep you, and cause his face to shine upon you, and be gracious unto you, and give you peace. That's all we need, peace of mind. I'm going to say good night. It was my pleasure talking to you tonight in the comfort of my work. When you see this plaque here, I'm not at home, I'm at work. When I'm at home, you'll see a different scenery. I work hard. I almost live where I work, if you put it that way. But I'll be off next weekend. So you will see me at different scenery. You'll see me at church, and you will also see me at home. There are things I will not do. I would not disclose my address. Or if you pass my house, you'll see that's where I live. YouTube has a protocol. You can't do that. Even where I work, I'll get a strike if I show too much where I work and all of that. So I try to keep it on a professional level. I'm going to talk to my honey now. So I pray for you guys. Father and God, in whom we live and move and have our being, as we go throughout this year, we want to thank you for the blessings that you have bestowed upon us from morning until now. Many did not live to make it through this year. We want to pray for those family who are hurting, who are crying out loud. The accident in New Orleans. Lord, I place all families before you. I place families at the altar. And as we go through this untried week, we know not what lies ahead of us. But Lord, we ask that you go before us and direct our path. Protect our children. Protect our parents. May the saving grace of Jesus Christ, our Lord the Comforter, may rest, remain, and abide with us all. In Jesus' name, amen. Peace. My peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you, not as the world giveth. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it was not so, I would have told you. I go and prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. Even so, come, Lord Jesus. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. I did not come with a script tonight, but as my words flows, I speak to you. No script, unscripted. I used to be a Sabbath school. I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. I used to be the Sabbath school superintendent. I have no script plan for church. And going into church, just whoop, and program went fine. I'm always a person who like to volunteer. I'm busy most time now. I always like to volunteer. I remember went to this church. It was Youth Day. And I gather all the youths, write out a song, give them to practice. Time going. And there was 2 songs. I think one was Lord, I'm Available to You. Was one of them. And praise him, Jesus, blessed Savior, is worthy to be praised. Those 2 songs, I'll never forget them. So, I'm not a singer. I try, but I'm not a big singer. I can crack a 2 note and then on and off key. Let me read these comments before. Dougal, real talk. Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Nikki, I'm coming to Texas. You know I'm coming to Texas? I am coming to Texas. I already have my ticket. Look here, I'm surprising one of my friends. The business I'm in, the insurance business, we have seminars in Texas from the 5th of July to the 9th. So, Dallas Low, I think that's the airport. I have to check back my email. Thank you. So, I'll do a couple live when I'm in Texas. So, you'll see me. You know, one of my friends are supposed to know, say, me I go. Me a surprise her. I hope she not watch the live. Hope she not watch the live. So you'll see me in a business class. You don't see me in this. You'll see me in a business attire because I'm a businesswoman. You know, I'm supposed to go in my office on my computer, in my back office. Yes. I'm gonna, when I go there, I'm gonna do a live, my business live from the state of Texas. And I'm gonna have some of my co-partners. They'll shed more light and tell you what this business is all about. But if you're in the United States, you're in New York, Connecticut, Texas, Georgia, would you like to join this business? We have Zoom meeting. If you would like to join this business that I'm talking about, please, I think my email is on my YouTube, or you text me, I'm interested, under this post. Just text, I'm interested, I can be reached. Inbox me, Cynthia Melody Gordon on Facebook. Inbox me. Send me a DM. Nikki, send me a DM, Cynthia Melody Gordon. And my email is gcynthia2951@gmail.com. So you can email me. You can listen back on this live for the email and the DM. How beautiful heaven must be. In heaven. Yes, Nikki. Rest well. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. I'll try to come on in the night. I'll try to come on in the evening. I'll try to do a 1 or 2 once in the day when I get a break. So, all the best. I wish you guys a restful night, a peaceful night, that you may wake up in the morning. I wish you all the best. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good night. To 6 of you, I gave you a kiss. And here is a hug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11 hugs. So, 4 of you didn't get any kiss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 5, 11. Tata. Good night. Me love uno. Me I go talk Jamaican for uno. So if you love Jamaican, we always go down memory. Roast breadfruit and run down. Come make we talk Jamaican. So good night. Good night. I'm going to talk to Mr. Cowan now. See if he's gonna in bed. So good night. Good night. How you doing? Good night. Good night. Good night. All right. Please share my live. Please share the videos. Please subscribe. Please watch the video. I need to get up my watch time. Please watch the video over and over again. Thank you.